Meantime, President Trump is following up on an executive order he signed on his first day in office this term, banning travelers from a dozen countries starting next week. He says it's due to security concerns amid the attack in Colorado, but the list does not include Egypt, the suspect's home country.
Now, it does include countries with strong ties to South Florida, like Cuba, Venezuela, and Haiti. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor joins us live from Miami International Airport with what it could mean for U.S. citizens wanting to travel there. And Yvonne, as we both know, there are a lot of people who want to see their family members there.
Evidently, this story has a great impact in South Florida, Elliot and Lauren. So we must note that only citizens from the banned countries under certain exceptions will be allowed in. Now, one immigration attorney is telling me that the last word may be at the discretion of custom agents at airports. But as you will see now, some people have already made up their mind.
3 times I've tried to bring my mother to Miami, and the U.S. Embassy in Havana always denied her a visa. I'm not surprised about this restriction, said this man traveling to Cuba and who refused to reveal his identity.
But we will not allow people to enter our country who wish to do us harm.
Wednesday, President Donald Trump announced a ban to nationals from 12 countries, including Arab and African nations, as well as Haiti. He partially restricted entry to 7 other countries, including Cuba and Venezuela.
And nothing will stop us from keeping America safe.
What is clear is that no future non-immigrant visa will be granted specifically to Cuba or Venezuelans.
Immigration attorney Willie Allen defines this as tough times for citizens of all the nations listed.
So if you don't have a visa now, you're not going to get a visa to come to the United States, a non-immigrant visa.
And what does this mean for U.S. residents and U.S. citizens?
Different ballgame. A U.S. citizen can travel to any country, including North Korea.
For those with U.S. residency, Allen believes it may be tougher.
When they come back, they may be subject to interview or interrogations at the airport.
The White House said there will be exceptions for lawful permanent residents, existing visa holders, and some other categories.
I think it's a good measure.
A group of Cuban Americans who gathered at a press conference today were in support of partial entry of travelers from Cuba.
And I think this announcement by the U.S. government protects the U.S. and helps further the cause of the Cuban people to free themselves from the Castro regime.
This man seemed to have made up his mind already. Since I have my mom in Cuba and she can't come, I'll go there against all odds.
Well, these restrictions go into effect at 12:01 on Monday, June 9th. We're live at MIA. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.